Hi, my name is Krishona Martinson, and I'm the Equine Extension Specialist at the University of Minnesota. In this video, we interviewed two professional mechanics and asked them to share their recommendations for horse trailer maintenance. Keeping your trailer maintained is critical for ensuring the safety of you, your horses, and all that share the roadway.
My name is Steve Pruder, the owner of Pruder Customs. Been in business since about 2009. I'm an on-site ag repair, which means I tackle anything from routine maintenance, annual inspections, to emergency calls, field repair, things of that nature.
I'm Mike from Arena Trailer Sales. I'm the parts and service manager here. We obviously are a full service shop. There is no maintenance or repairs we will not do to a trailer here.
The most important things to check for are, one, to make sure that your safety chains are of good quality, not wore out, not dragging on the ground, things like that. Besides your hookup, the most important things are your lights, your brakes, and your tires.
You travel, if you're running the country nonstop, then I'd tell you, you need to pack your bearings, check your air pressure. Do the bearings once a year if you're traveling all the time. If you're a person who's just a weekend warrior, just going, a couple of weekends to the park or something, do it every other year. Your tires, you should be checking them air pressures every time you use that trailer. You should be checking the tread pattern to make sure there's not cracks from the sun, the weather. Make sure all your lights are working. And then every couple of years, get up there, inspect that roof. Make sure that seal around that roof, the skylights, the vents, make sure that's good. Because if you can start seeing on the edges of these roofs, there's a roof seal. It's just a liquid they put on. If you can start seeing the pop rivets exposed, you need to fix that roof before it starts damaging the inside of that trailer.
The two most common problems we find are lights, not working, corroded wires, such like that. And the other issue is usually worn or wore out tires. The electrical, there's nothing you can really do to prevent it. It's just stay on top of it, make sure all your lights are working constantly. As far as your tires, keeping them in a shaded location, keeping them covered, making sure that they're not submerged in mud or water when stored, they'll last a lot longer.
Lights and brakes, them are the two biggest issues. Lights, just because people don't check them. They look, you look to see on a light, see if there's moisture inside that light. If there is, that light's going to burn out. It's just a matter of when. It's not if, it's when. The tires, people don't inspect them. You got to check your tires. You got to make sure that air is right. And your brakes, they need to be adjusted. Just because you packed your bearings this year doesn't mean your brakes don't need to be adjusted in between that. And it's something that a trailer owner can do himself if they're mechanically inclined enough.
So it all depends on your own personal ability level. As far as lights and that, changing a light out is pretty straightforward. If you feel confident enough to remove your own tire and grease your own hubs, I feel that everybody should be able to do that. If you don't, then definitely call a professional so that it at least gets done. Don't avoid the procedure because you're afraid to do it.
Personally, I tell you to call your mechanic no matter what. Just ask them the questions. I'm not saying you have to bring the trailer in, but if you got a question and you don't know, just call and ask me. I will be more than happy to give you whatever information I can to help you along through that process if you want to try and attempt it yourself. But if you don't think you're comfortable, don't do it. Just have us do it.
Maintaining your horse trailer is key to keeping your horses, you, and others on the roadway safe during travel. Make trailer maintenance a part of your regular routine. We hope you enjoyed hearing from these mechanics about their recommendations for horse trailer maintenance. We thank them for sharing their time and expertise.